sat in that chair. We're talking about history here.
Tell him, Emmy.
Bad news, boss. The Civil Rights Museum needs an answer by tomorrow. You want to donate your dad's desk or keep it?
I still can't decide. Let it stay here for now. Where's Stacy?
She's meeting you in court.
I hope you're going to be able to come over later. Kelly's bringing that baby. Oh, he's doing the cutest things now.
No, honey, I'd love to, but I can't. I've got too much work to do.
Oh, no, that stays.
Renee, Mrs. Isaac and Mrs. Harris are here to see you.
Hey, careful with that. Say it with me now. Irreplaceable.
Hey, Renee.
Hey, Slag sister.
Hey, ladies, how are you?
We'll be a lot better after we get rid of that damn Titler Labs.
Everyone else is down at the courthouse, but I just wanted to bring you a little pick-me-up.
More food. I'm still working on that get-the-let-out lasagna.
Dot got some bad news about her daughter last night. Son's no better.
What happened?
Here's Dustin and Lindsay's blood test like you wanted. Found out that the lead's worked its way into Lindsay's bone marrow. Her seizures are worse than Dustin's now.
I'm so sorry.
Every time I look at my little boy, I want to tear that plant down brick by brick.
That's why we're in court.
I was still awake at 3 a.m., so I started baking.
Dot made you this kick-his-ass carrot cake.
Dedicated to that judge. Turned my stomach terhune.
That judge almost held you in contempt yesterday for yelling at him.
I have never met a man more in need of a colonic.
Dot!
Like you haven't thought worse.
I have a history with this judge. He's a pain, but he's fair.
Why does he act so high and mighty?
Oh, we're asking a lot of him. We want to be compensated for medical expenses. We want the neighborhood cleaned up, and we want that plan shut down. Now, Judge Terhune is the only one that can make this ruling. We have to move him. We have to convince him. We have to not piss him off.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. In my wild, beautiful world, you will have flown. It isn't now. I'll be gone alone.
Who's Nana's favorite boy? Who is it? Who's the sweetest boy? Sweetest boy in town. Don't bring that in here. That's covered with mud.
I was gonna rinse it off.
Well, rinse it off outside. The baby's in here. Who's gonna look cute in this? Oh, isn't this the most precious thing you ever saw? Are you tired, darling? Welcome to the rest of your life.
I don't know how you did this. I don't know how any mother does this. I mean, I love him so much, but I just...
You're exhausted, I know.
Yeah, you and Daddy have been so incredible. I don't deserve any of this.
But you do, don't you? Yes, because who's the prettiest boy? Oh, he's the sweetest. Have you completely exhausted your mama? Have you? Did you take out the trash?
No.
Well, could you do it now?
Be back in a minute.
Davis?
Darling, don't you want to stay for dinner?
No, I'm fine. I got groceries I need to go get.
Can I walk you out?
No, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Well, you call if you need anything. You know I will. Okay. Well, I think it's all starting to sink in now.
She's doing good.
Has Davis been acting a little strange lately? I mean, is he going through something?
I think he's coming down with teenage boy syndrome. I remember this phase. Laziness is just another word for rebellion.
Davis? Rebellion?
What's up?
Doesn't he know he's supposed to be the good one?
Mrs. Isaac, when did you first notice changes in your children's health?
About a year ago.
What kind of changes did you observe?
Lindsay started throwing up all the time and slurring her words.
How old is Lindsay?
6. And then Dustin, he's 2, he started having seizures.
What did you do?
We took them to the doctor, and they did CAT scans and blood tests. They even did a spinal tap.
Did the doctors tell you the cause of your children's illness?
Lead poisoning.
Did you have your home tested for lead?
Yes, the house is clean.
Do you know of any other possible source of lead in your neighborhood?
That plant, Titler Labs.
Mrs. Isaac, can you describe the primary function of Titler Labs as you understand it?
They recycle lead out of car batteries. This creates slag.
It's a lead-filled waste.
Did an engineer from the Alabama Department of Environmental Management do tests on your soil?
Yes.
Referring to plaintiffs 3 through 12. Mrs. Isaac, would you please read the section entitled Sample Results?
The Isaac soil sample tested 200 parts per million in lead.
Do you know what that means?
Our whole yard is hazardous waste.
Objection! The witness is not qualified to draw that conclusion.
Sustained.
She knows that lead-filled soil is hazardous for her kids to play in.
Miss Jackson, please refer your questions only to the witness or to the court.
I have driven past that plant every day for 10 years.
Miss Isaacs.
And I never knew it was killing my family.
Miss Isaacs, please respond only when a question has been put to you.
No further questions.
You're a working woman, Mrs. Isaac. Where are your children during the day?
At my mom's.
So your children are out of your care a lot, aren't they, Mrs. Isaac? Do they ever spend weekends at a friend's house, go on church outings?
Sometimes.
So isn't it possible your children were exposed to lead while out of your care?
We know where the lead's coming from.
And we know where you're coming from.
Your Honor?
Looking for a scapegoat to cash in on?
Objection!
Son of a bitch! You people are killing our children!
Order!
Why do you let them do that?
I will have order or I will clear this courtroom. Is that understood? Miss Jackson, will you please keep your clients under control?
You are such a pig. I've been here 10 minutes. Your stuff is everywhere.
There's not even enough room in here to do this.
Sure there is. Stand by the door. We'll start from your entrance. Try to get it right this time.
Well, finally.
Hey, where you been?
I was waiting for you. I said meet me by the lockers at 3.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Did you forget to have lunch with me? You sat with Robin Wilkins and Susie Slate.
I was paying Susie off to do my math homework. I sat by you in drama. I wasn't ignoring you, Renee. You know you're my BFFE, right? Best friends forever?
Yeah, that's really fascinating, but I have homework. So are we gonna do this assignment or what?
We've still got to pick out a scene to do.
Actually, we already picked one.
Without me?
Alice in Wonderland.
Through the looking glass?
I'm Alice, Collar's Tweedledee, you're Tweedledum.
What?
Guys, come on, can we just do this, please? Look, there's a lot of stuff in here, so let's just move this junk.
No, no, no. And it's not junk. Let's just go to your house.
Let's go to yours.
My dad's at home with a cold. And besides, your mom always has cake or something, and I'm starved. Come on, Collier.
Come on, Collier.
Can't we at least do something that means something? Why are we doing a dumb fairy tale?
Because it's the shortest one.
Renee, we're going to be doing like 5 more scenes for class. Next time you can be Cleopatra, the one who kills her kids.
That's Medea.
Whatever. Okay, ready?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hey, kiddo. You can practice here today, but don't forget I've got a meeting here tomorrow.
Okay, Daddy.
Well, we can't go back to Port Dixie.
I think we should rehearse at your house tomorrow night, Emmy.
Renee, you know my old fart dad won't let us.
Why don't you ask him?
I told you before, Teresa asked it out before he'll let you in again.
That could be arranged.
If I ask for you to come in, he's just going to say no, so what's the point?
BFFEs are supposed to stand up for each other.
I see your point. Well, that isn't like him. Well, we'll talk to him. Yes. All right. Well, thanks for calling, Miss Willett.
Well?
I guess Davis is slacking off a bit in English. His grades have dropped a little.
From A's to B's?
More like C's.
C's? Davis has never made a C in his life.
Mary Elizabeth, don't go flying off the hand.
Hey there, buddy. We were just talking about you.
Hey, this is Jake. Hey.
Jake, nice to meet you.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, how you doing?
Davis, we have to sit down and talk.
Dad, we're working on a project for school. We need a couple hours.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, as soon as you're finished. Did you stick your finger in a light socket?
Funny, Mom.
Why, who, what, when?
Over at Jake's. We did it for solidarity.
Solidarity?